Get on the ground. That's all I heard. Keep yourself and stay out of trouble. Because one mistake can cause you prison time.
Alright, so introduce yourself.
My name is Tylon Green. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I'm so happy to be home out of prison, doing the right thing, staying out of the way. Man, I walk into that courtroom, I had my little jumper suit on. And I seen grandma, seen my uncle, seen my father. I was like, it was just hurt. I was like, I just seeing my grandma looking at me. She was just staring at me like, and then I just felt like a failure. I was like, damn, it just was so embarrassing. And I was like, damn, it's gonna be rough. So I just wanted to bond her. I kept saying, bond me out, get me out, get me out. She made sure I stayed in there. She didn't want to get me out. I was just loose. Kept saying, get me out, get me out, get me out now. Nah! I want to get out of there, man. I was like, yo, get me out. She did not get me out, yo. She did not get me out because she knew I needed to stay in there. She was like, nah. The lawyer kept saying, keep him in there, keep him in there. Don't get him out. And probably the best thing she did. I probably got out, probably killed somebody or something. Yeah, easy. That was probably, grandma knew not to get me out of there. She just left me in that motherfucker. I was like, damn. No. All right. Just want to show some love for my grandma. She passed away when I was locked up in prison. You know, good memories here, right here. I got the shirt made right here. You can, she died right here in this, right there on the corner. That was her bedroom right there. She passed away 2015. And, family came up to see me, and I couldn't go to the funeral, but, I actually seen her at the wake, whatever. They approved me to go see her there. But, it was real hurt and pain, to hear that bad tragedy happen. But, my grandma, she lived a real good life. She was, 74 years old when she passed away. And, I'm just want to show my respect for her. And I know she'd be so proud of me right now for being able to speak and not forget all the good she done did for me and the family and all that good stuff. So, it's a real painful feeling. Stop now. Shit hurt. She died when I fucking. Damn.
I know it's hard.
I lost her. You know, went to jail, lost her. You lose somebody when you're in prison. Damn. It's crazy.
Look at the
Everything. My grandma's been through the whole bed she been through. My mom, everybody pretty much for the most part was holding me down, sending me bread. I had good family support in there. That's what helped big time. I was running the store in jail. I was making cookie pies and cakes, and I always had a hustle. I was hustling like crazy in there. I had everything in there, candy. I was making pizza in there. It was calling me the chef up north. I was cooking everything. Like,
All right, my name Darnell, last name Bell, aka Delph.
from the city of Hartford, the West and South Whitney Street. Grew up there, moved to the North End, kind of moved all over Hartford. Ended up getting locked up, incarcerated, all type of times. And one time I came across Tylon Green, which is G Money. Man, that boy right there hustling, you know? Every time. Cookie balls, man, Chico sticks, whatever, brittle pads, he made them. I done showed him a little bit of the trick of the brittles though. He know that. You know what I mean? Cappuccino on that bug, you know what I'm saying? Real up. But yeah, man, all day, man, you know, holiday, big meals, the fungos, crab cakes and stuff like that. Sometimes we sit back on a meal or something and put a meal together and do it like that. Hit the card table, cutthroat, spades, and then that turned into playing with money. Play with money. Money used to bring his store to the table. When we got out, we kept the peace, man, and said, man, we ain't going back. That was the plan. And so far, and that's what happened. We ain't looked back since, you know? And I'm pretty sure, if y'all don't know who he is, man, he always wants some money.
I believe I did, 3 years in Gardner. And then I did 4 years straight in Osborne.
She was with you
the whole time. The whole time. She died like in 2016.
Man, so much on Ralph.
Oh man.
My name is Mark Bryan. What can I say about my brother, Tylon Green? Known him for 10 plus. We met in prison. In Osborne. You know, humble beginnings. I say humble beginnings because when I met him, he was humble. He was a peaceful brother. You know, so he left us in 2016. He was a hard worker. He was a hard worker inside the prison, and he's a hard worker out here. You know, me being down 20 plus, I know my brother. I know his heart. I know his drive. I know what he's about. You know, there's numerous times that we had conversations in and out of prison. But the best one we had was out of prison. You know, he's all about family. He always talked about his kids, his babies, you know, striving for perfection. He never was a slacker. You know, that's what I know about Tylon. He never gives up. And he always relied on God. You know, even when he was at his low, he never gave up. He never gave up on God. And I believe that's where the drive came from.
I experienced, you know, I got into a lot of fights in prison. But, you know, I kept, you know, I had people I got the best of. But this one guy I was in the cell with, man, home really gave it to me. Home got the best of me. I had to tap the fuck out. Like, you know, home put me in the fucking move out, man. Choked me the fuck out. Like I had to fucking really tap. Alright. Because he could have killed me in that cell, yo. That's when I knew. I was like, damn. And then I was like, this shit real, yo. Because if I ain't tap out, he could have fucking just, I gotta come breathe, nigga. Oh. Like that. Like, I was like, alright, motherfucker, damn, nigga. Like, it was real. I was like, yo, everything came out of my body, nigga. That shit was real, nigga. Everything, like, that shit was so embarrassing, yo. I was like, yo, I'm just fucking grab me like this, nigga. I was like, oh shit.
You switched cells after that?
Nah. We became boys after that. Nah, I'm tough. You know, I thugged that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But that one dude, man, I could respect. I'm like, I've seen him a couple times. I was like, damn.
They say you only do 2 days when you go to jail. Your first day and your last day.
Oh man, I remember. I can't forget that day when they called my name and told me to take a picture. I was so happy. Life just so different. See everybody in their phones. They looking at their phone. I'm like, Like, damn, what this world coming to today? Everybody on their phones, coming out of prison, I was just lost. And I remember my friend was laughing at me. And I'm so nervous. I'm in the passenger seat of this car, and I'm looking for the cops. Like, I see a cop, because I wasn't supposed to be in the car when I was in the halfway house. So I see a cop, I'm all paranoid, I'm thinking I'm about to go back to jail. He just kept laughing. I mean, I just did 7 years, I'm trying to go back to jail. I was scared. I was even scared to get in cars, man. I was like, yo, I was just traumatized. I thought I was gonna go back. I kept looking back, I'm about to go back to jail. Damn, just came out. So,
I know right now you're a father.
oh yeah.
What was the process of you getting out of jail when you meeting a young lady and pursuing getting to where you're at now?
Yeah, I ended up meeting back up with my girl that was my best friend. That's my first baby mom. And it's crazy. It's like, I was trying to, because she was there for me at my lowest point in my life. And I was looking for her. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for her. I came home and I found her a year later. After being home, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give her a shot. She was fucking really there for me at my lowest point in my life. And my grandmother kept telling me, like, yo, you need to really, really, she really cared about you. So, I did it on that strength, man. I ended up making a baby, but I tried to make it work.
Yeah.
But, it just didn't work out. Just a baby came out of the picture. I got a 6-year-old son named Tata, so I got that out the deal.
That's deep. That's deep.
Real deep.
That's deep.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I ended up getting Tata out of her, so
yeah. He said
that's a blessing in the sky.
Grandma met her. Grandma knew her.
My grandma knew her.
So you see little Tata, yeah, man. So that's good. So in the process of you coming home, understanding, wow, I got a child now. Got my first. Got to figure this out. Can't nobody help me out. When did you get that mentality of, man, this is freedom?
I know, man.
I got to figure this out.
I think about it every day.
No more 3 hots in a cot.
I could lose my life any given moment. I could go back. So I always got that in my mindset. Like, I got to stay focused because tomorrow I might be back in jail. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with females. That's my biggest thing. You never know. Like, you got to just keep your guard up because any given moment they can call the police on you. You going to jail. You ain't even do nothing to them. So I try to just to keep my nose clean. That's why I'm like, I can't deal with no female right now.
So after the relationship with your first child mother, you gradually got into another one eventually, and now we got another young king.
Oh yeah, Leon. Yeah, I made another baby. Yeah, it's crazy.
How's it feel being a father?
Oh, great, man, great. I look forward to being a dad. Weekends, I work 2 jobs. Doing Uber and working this electrical supply warehouse. Entrepreneur, yeah. Just doing it all, man. Selling cars, renting cars. Just, skies getting blessed now.
Production company, you're doing a documentary now.
Mm-hmm.
So now you
just trying to level up at the highest level I could be, man. It's all about stepping it up,
All right, everybody. My name is Scotty J. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. I'm a friend of Gordy, Tylon Green. Very good friends. Known him for at least 10 years. He fell on some hard times, like everybody else, including me. Meaning, he's been to the penitentiary just like I have. And he's rose from the dust the same way I have. And one day, he found himself homeless. And it wasn't his fault. He was trying to be a good man. He was trying to be me, trying to be a father. And bad luck hit him. Bad luck hits us all. But he came out of it. I talked him out of it. He came to stay with me because he found himself homeless. I didn't charge him a dime. Slept on my living room couch for 2 months. Every day he went to work, he came home, I was right there in his ear, trying to amp him up, talk to him, make him realize he could do better. But not only was he homeless, he had a broken heart. And when you have a broken heart, it's hard to admit. Well, I got through to him. And once I got through to him and made him realize he can do it, he can get himself together. It's going to be hard, but he can do it. And he realized it. And he shocked me. He said, you know what, Scotty? I want to become a millionaire. I didn't know, should I laugh or believe him? I really didn't know. But I didn't doubt him. Now that's a year and a half ago. He's sitting here today with his business license. Have a rental car dealership. Rent out 13 cars. Making mad money. Working on his job every day, which he's been on his job over 5-6 years. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him that I have a little bit of influence in his life. And one thing I told him, I said, the past done you wrong, son. Remember the past. Don't ever go back to the past, because that shit never turns out right.
My name's Marciel Otero, and I'm from Bristol, Connecticut.
Okay.
Funny story, I had recently come home and, was getting my life together in Hartford, and I needed to do laundry. Ain't have no car.
Wow.
So I posted on Facebook, I need a ride. Somebody want, being crazy, because you can't trust nobody. And Gordy, little Tylon, he hits me up. He's like, I got you, I'll give you a ride. And took me to the laundromat. Man ain't say a word to me the whole time he was there. And just dropped me off. And then we became cool ever since.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Wow.
Right to the laundromat.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
You feel like your biggest triggers in life right now?
Just staying out of the way. Like, it's so easy to get in the mix. It's so easy to get. It's all up to you. It's all in the mindset. But you know if that person is. I can't even have certain people around me. They'll stick me up and try to take what I work hard for. So it's like I got to keep that eye out on them, because I already know what they're about. I know them already. I already studied them. So they can't run game with somebody that been into the streets. Already know the school. But I just changed my life around. But now I'm soft because I'm not walking the same shoes as you. I could be soft. I don't have no problem with being soft. I'm not the same Gordy. Simple. I'm living a different life now. A lot of people don't understand that. They still look at me as the same Gordy from 2009. No, I'm a different Gordy now. Some people he can save, and I guess he chose the person he could save. Because it could have been another way. I could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather go to jail than be in a box. I'll go back to jail again if I have to go back, instead of being dead. I mean,
To learn a lesson.
Yeah. How you gonna learn if at least I'm able to come back and
Come back stronger.
firepower? And I done fell off so many times, came back. Fell off and then came back, and fell off and came back, and fell off and came back again. Like, I'm like a Terminator. Like, I can't let nothing bring me down. If I fall off right now, I know I can bring myself back up. That's just the mindset I have.
I'm Johnny O, Big John from Simsbury, Connecticut. Man, I first day of work, I went up to him and introduced myself. He said he just did 7 years. I said, that's what's up. I just did 6. And we just hit it off, man. Like inside and outside of work, like he's just an inspiration. Like to been through what he's been through, like, and still be positive. He comes into work, hooks guys up with Italian ices, ice cream, and it's hot. I mean, our job's no joke. We work 50, 60, 70 hours a week, like moving heavy stuff, like it's physical. And to go to work and be positive, a team leader, team player, and then go out of work and do Uber, sell cars, side hustles. I mean, he's doing it.
Yeah.
Blessed Cash Money Music Trend Sales America, swag for in the building, easy money swag, too easy. Shout out to my nigga Tylon Green, straight championship mode. He stepped this game up a long way. I seen the struggles, I really seen him go through it. Gave him a lot of advice, took some of that shit, and stepped up and blew. Never turned back. Real nigga swag. Y'all gotta respect the motherfuckers that can fall and stand back up. By yourself too. Stop taking that free help. Real shit though, real nigga. Always been real, never changed. Even when he was fucked up, he was still real. And that's how you really step your game up, because as long as you stay real, you gonna step up. You know what I mean? So a lot of respect and love. You know what I mean? I look up to him. Gotta get back in that gym. You feel? Nah, because at first he was in the gym crazy. I'm like, damn, every day he had weights over people. I'm like, you feel me? That was that grind right there. Then I went in the gym 7 days a week. And I'm just like, yo, I just got mad love for niggas who real. If you fake, I don't got nothing to really say to you. But if you real, I got love for you, even if I don't know you. That's just how it is.
What people was like inspired you?
I just don't want to be a failure. That was my biggest thing. I want to be a father, a real father, that, you know, that their kids could leave. I could leave something behind, because I wasn't left behind nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of families leave behind stuff for their kids. So that's why I want to be able to leave something behind when I go.
So that person was you. So you was inspired by you.
By me, yeah. I had to level up at a high level. I got 2 boys that's looking up to me. So that's my biggest thing, being there for them. So I just got to stay on that straight line. Ain't no shortcuts.
Yeah.
You know, got to take life very serious. That's why I don't even play around with people. I don't laugh. I don't do none of that. Life in the game, because it could be your number.
How about siblings? You have siblings?
Yes. I got a brother and a sister. Okay. I'm the oldest.
Okay. So you've always been in a position where you had to hold it down, whether it's big brother, as a father, as a leader in anything that you're doing, as a job, entrepreneur. So you always took that role as in being that person. So that kind of suits you, huh?
Definitely, man. Sky's the limit, man. Go to church every Sunday. Like, not every Sunday. I ain't gonna see in cap, lie. But I try to get in there when I could get in there, because I'm a busy man. You know.
What do you feel like you've learned the most from coming home from jail?
People. I've been ducking and dodging people. Like people that I know that's not on that line. You gotta cut them off. Like my cutoff game's strong. It's real strong. It's like I done help people get out of prison. Everything. I mean, I never would think I would be picking somebody up from prison. That right there alone, I'm helping single moms out. I'm putting single moms in cars. Like it feels good to help unfortunate people that don't really have nothing. That's on a fixed income. So I'm trying to help as much people as I could, but I can't save everybody. Wish I could, but just can't. You know, some people you gotta leave behind.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize that, no matter if it's your girl, your boy, for 20, 30 years. I had to cut a dude off I knew for 20 years. It hurted me. Best friend of mine, man. I can't even talk to him no more.
Man.
Hurt me, man. So it's like, I gotta love him from a distance. I don't get no hate on nobody, but sometimes, you gotta love somebody from a distance.
Yeah.
You gotta just move on with life.
Yeah.
Because if you don't move on with life gonna just step all over you. I feel excited, man, to express, talk about my life, talk about, all the struggles I've been through, how long it took for me to get where I'm at now today. It's hard work. Temptations is something else. You just got to stay strong and positive and stay away from the wrong people, because if you run the wrong people, you're going to easily get back into your trap and back to your old ways. So that was my biggest thing, is staying away. And it's been working. It's been working, keeping me out of trouble. I've been home for a very long time now. I've never went back.
7
I'm
years.
proud of myself, yes. After doing 7 years in prison. I mean, you know, I don't know what else would make you change and wake up. After going through the struggles I went through, after being shot, stabbed, and all other stuff I've been had traumatized in my life growing up. I'm proud of myself. You know, I still got ways to go, and I'm still shooting for to be a better person.
Call it real me.
That's what I wanted.
Feel good to be out, baby.
How'd it
feel to be home? Oh, I feel fucking amazing.
Daddy's sexy.
God is good.
Look at
God
him.
is
Got
good.
him right. Everything. Look at him.